How's it going, guys? I haven't made a video in a while, but I'm doing a lot of research trying to see if I can find any patterns or information that might lead me to what could possibly be the next mass shooting or false flag, WMD type attack, anything of that nature. And I have come across some pretty interesting things. I'll try to shorten this down the best I can because I had like 30 some odd tabs open, and I shrunk it down and pretty much just brought out what I think gets the point across. Okay, so everybody remembers Operation Gotham Shield, where they, I believe April 24th, 25th, they did an exercise in New York and New Jersey of what would happen if a nuclear weapon went off in that area. Well, July 28th, 2017, there is a huge exercise that has very, very little coverage. Very hard to find out anything about it. And these are just some of the people that are involved. We got the New Jersey Office of Homeland Security and Preparedness, the Port Authorities for New York and New Jersey, the National Domestic Preparedness Consortium, and National Emergency Response and Rescue Training. Okay, this is what strikes me as being a little odd, is we have the Texas A&M Engineering, known as TEACS. They are a naval-based university, and they have had their hands in previous weapons of mass destruction type events, and they were also had a pilot from TEACS that was one of the main pilots in Operation Gotham Shield. So this one is from July 25th to 27th, which is right before the weapons of mass destruction training or exercise that's going to take place on July 28th, which is involving many state and government agencies. So let me try to bring a little bit more information up. May have to change some of this around a little bit. I'll be right back. Okay, and upon accessing the United States Naval Institute and trying to get in, all I was able to find is terrorist attack, Port of New York. This proceedings articles for members only. I wonder what kind of member you have to be, obviously with the USNI, but what clearance level in order to get this information. I just thought that was interesting. Terrorist attack, Port of New York. So let me see what else we got here. Training calendar, and I know there's quite a bit going on in New York as far as the trainings go, but if you guys, I'll try to leave a link and go through here right around July 28th and 27th. There's a lot of different types of small exercises and things going down, almost as if in getting into preparation for a much larger training. And here's another thing from New Jersey. And like I said, guys, I had tons of tabs open, and it was basically just shutting down my computer. I had to jump on my phone and make the video from here, but if I get back home, I'll try to make a video with a lot more of the information. But I wanted to get this out here so you guys can at least get an understanding of where I'm coming from. Okay, so this is from the DHS, FEMA, and the OHSP, the Managing Critical Incidents for Higher Education Institutions, TEACS. Okay, so this is from July 26th to Friday, July 28th, in Morris County, New Jersey. Texas Engineering Extension Service, a member of the National Domestic Preparedness Consortium, will be instructing the 3-day course. Campus administrators and managers, public safety and law enforcement personnel, and other campus community response partners. The target audience emergency management, emergency medical services, fire service, governmental administrative, law enforcement, healthcare, public health, public safety, communications, security, and safety. And that says July 26th, so that's the start of it. Like I said, my prediction would be July 28th. It could fall within those days, 26th to 28th, or even a couple days after. I'm just trying to say keep your eyes open for anything or any information that might be pointing that way. I just seen an article in the New York Times and the Washington Post actually talking about New York City still being in the crosshairs for terrorist attacks. And I thought that was interesting, considering there hasn't been really any news other than two, I believe Iranian, I could be mistaken, two Middle Eastern foreigners that were caught staking out the place, New York City and New Jersey, for a possible upcoming attack. And I believe that happened around March or maybe May 25th. You guys could check that out. I thought this was kind of interesting from Zero Hedge. And I checked out the Predata site. It's kind of interesting. I don't really know where they get their information from in order to run these algorithms that predict these percentages, but a Predata beyond parallel prediction indicates there's a 43% chance of North Korea WMD activity taking place in the next 14 days. In the next 30 days, there is a 62% chance for North Korean WMD activity. Beyond parallel defines WMD activity as nuclear tests and ballistic missile launches. And it goes on to say, further about what I just read. Here's if I can find it. I'm not going to have it. I'll try to bring it back up for you guys in a minute, see if I can't come across it again. 1 second. Alright.
North Korea's vicious young dictator exploding with confidence tonight. His government's news anchor uses new, very aggressive language to project Kim Jong-un's threat.
Kim Jong-un said we now have the clear capacity to directly and realistically attack American bastards who continue to attempt to invade the Pacific.
Kim's just tested 2 medium-range ballistic missiles. One failed, but weapons monitors call the other one a partial success because the missile flew 250 miles and even briefly entered.
You guys get the idea. I just wanted to, show some of that information and make a little prediction because I do it for fun, see what happens. But I guess we'll wait and see. I don't want to see a bunch of people lose their lives, especially if it's a false flag perpetrated by, the corrupt, elitist, shadow government. But, alright, I'm out for now, guys. To my subscribers, much love. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And like I said, I'll try to get more in depth and make another video when I get back home on my computer. Alright, peace.